Hello everybody. It's a sad day, but as you can see, we have reached the point where Activision has added supply drops into Infinite Warfare. Or I'm sorry, no, not Infinite Warfare. You'd think that. You'd think, oh, you're just talking about the new COD game. No, I'm talking about Modern Warfare Remastered. They have added supply drops in, and it's a damn travesty. It is so pathetic to see these in the game. At the moment, they're only cosmetic only, but who knows for how long. At the moment, you're seeing some gameplay of me opening it up, just showing you what the stuff you get from it. I open up two. It's not that good, or it's not all amazing stuff or anything like that, but you get to see what it looks like, and it's just disappointing. The day that I saw that they were going to launch Modern Warfare Remastered with only 10 multiplayer maps, I knew Activision had things in the back just ready. We haven't seen any of the DLC yet. Only Crash, Winter Crash, anyways. We don't even know if that's staying in the game past winter. And you're gonna see me now. You're gonna see me open up, show you guys some of the weapon kits and the new reticles and camos, all sorts of things like that. And then I'll get to some gameplay, just regular gameplay, in a minute after this. But this is just extremely disappointing to see because, like I said, I knew from day one of this announcement that there was something scummy just waiting to happen. I doubt they're going to sell the DLC. I'm pretty sure they've already said it's all going to be free, which is good. It's good. We got the rest of the base multiplayer maps now, but I really wish they would have kept all the DLC and multiplayer maps just straight on disc or on download, whatever. It's disappointing that they ended up doing that. And then they're adding melee weapons now, of course, which is also ridiculous. The good thing is, right now, they're cosmetics. The biggest change is that you can pull out your melee weapons and kill people with it, which is it's a bit ridiculous, honestly. That is my biggest quarrel with this all. If it was all completely 110% cosmetic only, I wouldn't have a big deal over this. But this is just a slippery slope to adding new weapons in. There's already weapons in the game that are ready to be put in. There's, like, I believe the TAR-21 and I think the PP-2000 or another, just some guns from Modern Warfare 2, some other stuff like that. You can see there's the ice pick that used in the Modern Warfare 2 campaign as a melee weapon. It's just ridiculous, and I cannot believe. I can't say I can't believe, because I really can. I'm not surprised by this. I knew Activision was just going to do something awful. It was just a matter of time before it happened. Regardless of this right now, this is just a stepping stone. Just wait a month, 2 months from now, who knows, when we start seeing these new weapons, actual guns, being added in. I guess you could say one upside is the loot system itself isn't bad. The only really big problem, like I said, I have is with the melee weapons. Other than that, I'm completely fine with it. It does add something new and interesting to the game. And it is a remaster, so they really shouldn't play with the old game too much. But my biggest problem is why they won't nerf or patch guns, but they'll add in these new supply drops which alter the original game, when they say they want to try to stay as true to the old game as they can. And then they go ahead and do this. It's not Raven's fault. I'm not going to blame Raven for this because it's Activision. But anyways, They do, if they want to stay true to the original, then they shouldn't add supply drops in. That's my biggest problem with this. They say, oh, we need to stay as close to the original, and then they add this. If they're going to do this, I really want gun patches. I do. I really want gun patches. And honestly, I think there should be a separate game mode for all of this new stuff. I think they should have Classic, where nothing is changed from the original game, where it's straight old. It's all the game modes, nothing's altered, nobody can use the new melee weapons or camos or anything like that. Completely just like Modern Warfare, and it's just COD 4, that's it. And then you have a separate version of the game where it is all this stuff, and I'd be completely fine with that. The supply drops, all the goofy stuff, that's fine. And that's another thing I should say, is it's not like random or dumb stuff like they have exosuits that are clowns or stuff like that. It's nothing like that. That is one thing I would have to say is good. It's nothing outlandish. The most outlandish thing is like the beer bottle or some of the weapon kits, but nothing really alters the feeling of this game. Everything looks and feels real. The melee weapons, for the most part, are lore friendly, I guess you could say. Lore friendly. I don't know if that would be the appropriate term. But anyways, most of it fits the game. The way you customize your character, it looks right. Unequip your gas mask, use different characters. There are women, which isn't a big deal because it's a modern game, so that's not a problem. But, at the moment, it's not bad. But this is just something we need to keep our eyes open about. We need to be ready for when they add this stuff. People can't. We shouldn't accept this. This alone is kind of dumb. I'm fine with it on its own if they just keep it cosmetics. From here on out, there better not be any more of this crap. Just leave it cosmetics. Activision, leave it alone. They've seen the outrage. They've seen what people have said just about the cosmetic stuff. And honestly, I'm surprised there wasn't a bigger outrage. I mean, people were angry that the gun sounds were different. People were angry that there were medals added into the game. It's a bit ridiculous. People get angry over Jack. But, I hope Activision sees this outcry and says, yeah, let's not add the weapons in the game. You don't do that. I really hope that's how it happens, but we'll just have to wait and see. But since this is such a touchy subject, I want to hear what you guys have to say about this. Tell me if you think these should be in the game or they shouldn't. Of course, everyone probably is going to say, no, they shouldn't. But in general, do you think this is alright or, what? Just tell me what you guys think in the comments below. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.